So I've been streaming on Twitch for the past 3 years, and it has been an absolutely incredible journey. I went from starting my stream off on a simple PS4 stream with a PS4 webcam, and have made it to this point where I have this huge setup. Today marks a special day, because this is going to be the first time where I actually have my own specific space dedicated to streaming and content creation. For the past 6 months, my girlfriend's dad and I have been building this whole room specifically for that reason. And I just moved in this week. This has been a long time coming, and I can't wait to share this space with you guys and continue to create some really creative content that's going to be catered to all of you. Now the time is finally here, so I'm finally going to show you guys my streaming and content creation studio. Let's break it down. First off, we have our secondary desk. This is gonna be the spot where I actually do all of my design work. I'm gonna have my laptop set up right there. I just have it right here, right now, just because I'm working on some stuff for the stream tonight. By the way, I do go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and my very first stream is gonna be when this video is posted at 8 p.m. from the new room, so if you guys wanna stop in, be sure to catch me at twitch.tv/homescope. This desk is a perfect spot for me to just completely separate myself from the streaming and content creation side, where I just strictly focus on just graphic design work and creating commissioned work for people, any stream packages that they need, or just any logo design, anything like that. It's just a nice space for me to just focus on strictly being a designer. I also have this blackboard right here that I actually got for Christmas from my girlfriend, but I haven't decided exactly what to do with it yet. It says Homescope right at the top of it, and I was thinking maybe I'll actually write the names of Twitch subs on there, but if you guys have any ideas of what should actually go on that board, then leave a comment down below. Next up, we have this corner of the room, which includes a grass wall and a neon sign that says do what you love. Of course, do what you love being the motif of exactly what we're doing in this room. There's also a bookshelf back there that houses some of my books, of course, in case I want to spend some time reading and relax back there. And on top of that, there's a nice little Zen garden that has a waterfall to it to keep me focused while I'm doing design work, and of course, keep me relaxed, because that's the whole point of it. Next to that, we do have some fingerboards there in case I want to actually use them for some sort of content, but they're also a nice little decoration. Next up, we have the futon back there. If any of my friends or family want to actually hang out with me while I'm doing some of my work down here, it'll be just a nice chill spot and kind of separate itself from the actual content side that I'm doing. Next to the futon, we have Old Reliable. It's my old mini fridge that I've had since my freshman year of college, and that thing is still running to this day. Right now, it's not filled with anything, but I'm hoping to fill it with any drinks or food that I might have to save me from doing multiple trips upstairs throughout the day and night. Of course, we have the G Fuel stickers on there too. Kind of been collecting them for a while and wanted to actually put them somewhere, so it just seemed right to actually put them on the mini fridge. There's one last really cool part about this back wall that I want to mention. Dimmable lights, huh? Pretty sweet. So in this drop ceiling, we have lights that go throughout this whole ceiling, but the way that we set it up is to have 3 lights in the back, so that way there's an actual accent wall here. And I think it looks really good. I probably should have had that on since starting filming this video. Well, it's on now. Next up, we probably have the most iconic part of this whole room, and that is this whole wall being covered in acoustic foam. This thing took days to do. Literal days. Like, so much time to put these up, because every single piece of foam that I put up, I used with 3M tape. 4 pieces of 3M tape. Just like this. So what ended up happening is that you're supposed to put the red side on whatever object you're trying to hang and the black side on the wall, but it wasn't sticking at first. So I was very nervous. They kept falling, and I was like, oh no, I just wasted so much money buying these little things. So what I ended up doing was actually just flipping it, and I put the wall part toward the foam and then the object part toward the wall, and they ended up working just fine. And they've been up ever since. None of them have fallen down. And this has been weeks, almost a month now. I'm really happy with the way that this came out. And honestly, sometimes I even forget that this is just an acoustic foam wall. I feel like there's an important distinction that I need to make, especially with the fact that this wall exists. A lot of people think that this is soundproofing, and it is not. What this does is this helps reduce echo in whatever space you're in. Of course, I only have the 1 rug in here, so I was hoping that something like this could help with the hardwood and everything like that. If you want soundproofing, like this room actually has soundproofing. In every single wall, including this ceiling right here, there is a black layer of soundproofing so that noise cannot escape. I know I don't have a door right now. The doors are gonna be installed later on. They're just on back order. They should be coming in next week. So right now I got a curtain there. Kind of defeats the purpose of the soundproofing just for now, but once the door's in, we'll be fine. But there is soundproofing throughout all these walls, so I can get as loud as I want to when I'm creating content, streaming, whatever it might be. Now we've made it to the most important part of the whole room. My shelving unit has all my stuff. Not my setup yet. So first off, going from top to bottom, we have the Hairstyle self-titled record. I don't have a record player yet. This is the start of my collection. I got a few Kingdom Hearts pops that we've seen in the background before. Got my Finn little figure that I got here at a carnival. Iron Man, Endgame Iron Man. Love you 3000. Down here we got some of my favorite characters in anime of all time. We got Vegeta and Goku, of course. And I got Naruto, Itachi, and Goku. Of course, this is only Dragon Ball and Naruto, but this is going to expand significantly over the next year. We have our G Fuel shelf right here, and I have the new, I don't know if it's new now by the time you're seeing this, but it's the PewDiePie Shaker Cup. Pretty cool. It's actually a big one. And I got a few more as part of my collection. Just like a nice little G Fuel shelf. If they're ever seeing this, which I hope that they do. Sponsor your boy. And of course, on the bottom two shelves here, we have stuff that's kind of technology stuff based around the stream. So if I ever want to do tech reviews or anything like that, that was like stream stuff, you know, which I've done in the past. Actually, I did a video about this camera right here compared to a C920. So it's there if I ever want to do it. And there's some of my old microphones. I thought they would be cool to kind of sit there. Finally, to finish out the room, we have the stream and content setup right here, this desk. And I'm gonna show you the coolest part about it right now. Pretty sweet, huh? All right, wait, I actually want to finish the video standing, so. All I ever wanted was a standing desk, and I knew that the day that we started creating this room, and to finally have it and be able to use it functionally and just have fun with it, it's, I feel like a little kid on Christmas. It's amazing. In order for the standing desk to work and to make sure that I could be the best content creator that I could possibly be, I had to make sure that my space was free of clutter. And I did just that. And now it's basically the most efficient setup that I could possibly have. And including with that efficiency is having a third monitor. Now the thing is that this actually isn't a third monitor, and I'm very grateful to actually have three because, I mean, leading up to this point, there have been so many times in my life where I was working on stuff and I'd be like, if I just had a third monitor, it would make my life so much easier. Well, this isn't exactly a monitor. It's my girlfriend's old college TV that we found in her parents' basement, but it had the screws on the back and it works. It's functional and that's all I need it for. And that's exactly why it's perfect for my setup. All right, guys, that's it for the tour of the Stream and Content Studio for 2021. I really do hope that you guys did enjoy it as much as I did because I'm really looking forward to seeing what type of content can actually be created here and the opportunities that can be developed just from having a dedicated space for all this. One last reminder, if you guys actually want to see it behind the scenes or if you have any questions for me regarding this whole stream room, then please feel free to follow me on Twitch. Links down in the description below, and I'll also be featuring a whole stream rebrand tonight. I hope to see you in there. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease.